Hey, what's good, YouTube? This video right here, I'm not talking about a specific topic or anything like that. I'm just really gonna be ranting real quick, you feel me? Like, man, just talking about what I'm going through right now exactly, you feel me? Like, the biggest thing for me right now that I've been realizing, that I've been, like, understanding is, like, man, literally, all life is, I ain't gonna say all it is, but literally, life is cycles. Like, literally, it's all about cycles, my nigga. Like, if you're going through a lesson, you know what I'm saying, if you're going through a test, whatever you want to call it, if you feel like you're being tested by your higher self or God, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be a cycle until you finally learn it, you feel me? And it's like, for example, like, let's say you're in a relationship with, you keep on getting in relationships and y'all keep on breaking up. You know what I'm saying? You keep on getting in relationships for like 2-3 months and you break up with them. You see what I'm saying? It's a lesson that you're not learning. You see what I'm saying? And you're going to continue to go through this cycle and cycle and cycle. Like, okay, like, say that first relationship, you don't notice nothing. The second relationship, you start to notice a little something. Like, okay, maybe the reason I keep on getting in relationships and breaking up with them is maybe because I'm not communicating with these people right. Okay, you're learning. Okay, so now that next cycle is not going to be as hard on you because you're realizing that you're starting to learn that you keep on going through the cycle for a reason. And part of the reason is because you're not communicating right. And the more and more you go through this cycle, you're going to learn what you're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Then once you fully complete this cycle, you're going to have a full understanding of why you kept on going through the situation. You basically going to be a master of relationships at this point. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be a master. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to be able to teach other people about it. You know what I'm saying? How to go through it. You know what I'm saying? How to keep your emotions strong while you're going through it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you really you're gonna learn how to do these things. And like, it's really beautiful once you actually realize that life is like a spiral. It's like a spiral effect. First it starts on the outside, a big ass spiral. Then the more you learn, it keeps on getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Then it finally gets to a point. And that point is you fully understanding and fully realizing the situation that you're going through. Okay? And it's like, for me personally, it's like, I already know I'm in a cycle, you feel me? Some people don't know that they're in a cycle, so they constantly keep on complaining and stuff like that. So the quicker you realize that you're in a cycle, and the quickly you understand and accept that you're in a cycle, the quickly that you can ascend the situation, that you can spread your wings and fly away from the situation and go into another lesson. Maybe a more high vibrational lesson, because, like, to be honest, who wants to constantly go through these low vibrational lessons? Like, it can be something so simple like smoking weed. Like, let's say you still smoke weed. It can be something so simple as, like, every time you hang around these certain people, you start smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? And this is a lesson that you have to learn. This is a cycle that you go through every month or something like that. You come around these people and you get an urge to start smoking. It could be sexual. You know what I'm saying? It could be something so simple as your eating habits. You have to learn the cycle of why you're doing these things, of what triggers you to go through this cycle. It could be something mental, like every time this happens, you start to go through you start to have an episode. You know what I'm saying? So you got to study yourself. This life, we're just studying. Some people like to call it a movie. Some people like to call it a video game. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to call Earth. We like to call this a school. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your perspective is, it's a unique perspective and it's needed. You know what I'm saying? So treat your life like it's precious. Treat your life like it's important, because it really is. You know what I'm saying? We're all in this together. We're all connected. The more I learn, the more I grow, the more you learn and grow. I believe in interconnectedness. Okay? So basically what I'm saying is, like, I just want everybody to grow, man. That, like, truly in my heart, I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to be a better version of themselves. I want everybody to just do what they want to do. And what I want to do right now is to become a better version of myself and learn myself as much as I can right now, so down the line I can utilize these things that I learned about myself, and I can begin to assist other people. Because that's really what I want to do. I want to be able to assist other people with the same problems that I went through, whether that be physical, whether it be spiritual, mental, whatever the case may be. I want to be able to help people out and make other people's lives better. And like, to even go back to the cycle thing, like a cycle I go through, man, it's like I get these things of inspiration of wanting to create videos, and for some reason I'm never able to keep up this inspiration. So is it like, should I stop trying to force myself to create videos back to back and just wait until I get inspiration and post like that? You see what I'm saying? It's just so like simple things, like even this little cycle of me wanting to just get a sudden inspiration to post YouTube videos. Like, why do I get this inspiration? Why does it go away? That's what I want to know. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, just recognize the cycle that you're in right now, because we're constantly in cycles, you know? Sometimes these cycles look more prettier than other cycles, you know? But as long as you know you're in a cycle, you're going to be able to stay grounded. You're going to be able to stay level-headed. And it's just like, okay, say you're going through something so traumatic. Say you're going through depression or something like this, right? Me personally, I don't feel like I've had too much experience with depression. Of course, I have emotions. Of course, I feel sad. Of course, I feel angry. Of course, I feel low at times, but I also feel high at times. I also feel good. I also feel joyful, you know what I'm saying? So let's say you're going through depression, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, why am I feeling like this? What's going on? Oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? You're feeling all these hard, these sticky, you feeling all these emotions, right? But let's say you go through this depression with the perspective of like, oh, this is a cycle I'm going through. Oh, this is a cycle. All I have to do is learn. All I have to do is figure out why I'm going through this cycle, and I can release these emotions. I don't have to be stuck in this vibration. I have to allow myself to feel these emotions. I have to allow myself to think this kind of way for a little minute and release these things and figure out why I keep on going through the cycle. Because all these emotions, all these thoughts, all these experiences, they're just trying to teach us things. They're not trying to hurt us. They're just trying to teach us things about ourselves. And once you go through life with this perspective, life is going to get much more meaningful. It's going to feel much more meaningful. And you're just going to feel more fulfilled whenever you go through these experiences and stuff like that, man. And pretty much this is the video right here. I just want to do a little rant of what's been on my mind lately, really. And yeah, I mean, just realize you're in a cycle right now and just learn from the test. Straight up.